With an aim to promote management in every sphere of life, the All India Management Association organised its 5th edition of the AIMA Managing India Awards. These awards honour and celebrate the achievements of those who have distinguished themselves as leaders and experts in their respective fields.
The management awards are a recognition of people in different areas of functioning, institution builders, whether it's in the media, whether it's, film production or banking. So in every industry, I think, we've picked people who need to be recognized for their leadership, for their contribution towards nation building.
On the sidelines of the award ceremony, we caught up with Chairman of HDFC, Deepak Parekh, who was honoured with the Lifetime Contribution Award. 5.5% GDP growth rate for FY15. The Reserve Bank says that's achievable on the back of what you've seen as far as the business confidence returning, sentiment is concerned. Do you believe that 5.5% is achievable?
I think 5.5% is achievable. I think you may see a slight decrease in interest rates in the last quarter of this year, maybe by the fag end of the calendar year. And I think it's too much to say that he won't do anything till early next year. Depending, oil prices have been subdued a bit. But the rupee has come down today sharply.
Almost at a 5-month low.
Almost at a 5-month low. So, there are these issues.
So what's your prognosis for the currency, sir?
Excess liquidity also causes inflation. Excess liquidity in the market does create inflationary pressures. So I think he's taken a very good move. It is a superb step by the governor to reduce SLR and leave the interest rates untouched. I think he would do that at least for one more quarter.
There's a lot of buzz on what the Prime Minister is going to announce on the 15th of August, the financial inclusion mission and so on and so forth. But in terms of real action, are you satisfied with what's been done so far?
No, I think I'm satisfied. The budget was indicative that the government is definitely desirous of how to ease doing business in India. And the Finance Minister did announce a number of steps. Minor steps have been taken, and there would be 30-40 minor steps the government have taken to improve the ease of business, including advanced ruling for domestic companies for taxation, including streamlining the transfer pricing tax. And you will see transfer pricing was one of the biggest headaches of foreign companies, of IT and BPO companies. And I think he has taken a cue from other countries, and you will see that transfer pricing cases, all pending cases would be removed, would go away.
Speaking of policy action, the Cabinet is likely to clear FDI in defence, hike the cap to 49%, as well as railways. This is an area that you have worked very closely with, an idea whose time had perhaps long come, but finally we are going to see some movement. Do you see significant private sector investment coming in now that the government has cleared this?
I think you will see investment in railways. There are these big foreign companies also which want to set up manufacturing units.
Diesel locomotives specifically.
Diesel locomotives, and various times tenders have come out, short list has been made, awards have been given, and then nothing has happened all these years. And so you will see one or two big boys from Europe or the US coming with a massive investment, which will improve employment, which will increase employment possibilities also.
What are foreign investors telling you, Mr. Parekh? While FII flows have been very, very strong, and that's a reflection in what is happening on the stock markets, but is FDI still cautious about the India story?
FDI is worried about approval processes. FDI wants single window clearances. FDI investors like manufacturing companies want a quick answer, yes or no. They don't want to wait endlessly and go to multiple ministries, multiple organizations to get single approval. And that is what is hurting the FDI investment. But I must say today, as we speak, the foreign investors, both the FII and FDI, are much more confident about India's future than some of my colleagues in the industry.
Let me ask you, since you're talking about FDI and approvals, the FIPB process, I'm given to understand that you are going to make a fresh representation to the government on allowing you to hike the FDI ceiling. Has there been any progress on that front?
Well, we are hoping that that fungibility will happen of FII, FDI, and we are hoping that the law ministry takes a slightly liberal view, at least in banking sector, if not in strategically important sectors like defense.
My final question, sir, I understand that the education foray is pretty much on the cards now, and Gurgaon is probably going to be where the first school comes up. Can you share your thoughts with us on that?
Well, it's a pilot project, it's an experiment. We always felt that when we started HDFC, the objective was to give middle class, lower middle class people housing loans. We would like to give quality education to lower middle class and middle class people at affordable rates of fees. And it's an experiment, and we have spent fair amount of money on the land, because Gurgaon requires 5 acres of land. They don't give permission to start a school, which is a good thing. So, you know, we have schools in Bombay with no playground, no facility. So it's a good thing, and we hope...
How many can we expect, sir? This is the first, it's
the
pilot?
For 1 year, 2 years, we'll concentrate on building this, and we'll see next year. We don't have plans. I don't want to say we are doing more at the moment.
Mr. Parekh, it's always a pleasure. Congratulations, sir, once again, and thank you very much for speaking to us. Thanks, sir.